Today's story is about the Whispering Woods and the Fairy Queen. In the heart of a green valley, there was a little village named Willowmere. The people there lived simple, happy lives, surrounded by tall forests that stretched far and wide. But there was something unusual about those woods. At night, villagers would hear soft whispers drifting through the trees, voices so gentle they sounded like music. The elders said the whispers belonged to the fairies of the forest, who only revealed themselves to the kind and pure of heart. Among the villagers lived a girl named Clara. She was gentle, with long brown hair and a laugh that could lighten the darkest day. But Clara often felt out of place. She longed for adventure, while others were content with their daily routines. Clara dreamed of seeing magic with her own eyes. One evening, as the moon rose full and bright, Clara noticed a glowing trail of light leading into the forest. It wasn't fireflies. This light shimmered like tiny golden sparks dancing in the air. Something inside her whispered, "Follow it." So she did. Deeper in the forest, Clara found a tiny being with wings like crystal raindrops. The little fairy had hair like spun silver and wore a dress made of flower petals. "Hello," the fairy said, her voice soft as wind chimes. "I am Lyra, a fairy of the Whispering Woods. You must be Clara." Clara gasped. "You know my name?" Lyra smiled. "We have been watching you. The Queen of the Fairies wishes to meet you." Clara followed Lyra deeper into the forest. They crossed glowing streams, stepped on stones that lit up beneath their feet, and passed trees with bark that shimmered under the moonlight. The whispers grew louder, sweet voices singing in harmony, welcoming Clara to their hidden world. At last, they arrived in a wide clearing filled with flowers that glowed like lanterns. In the center stood the Fairy Queen, tall and radiant, her wings glittering like starlight. "Welcome, Clara," said the Queen. "I am Seraphina, guardian of the Whispering Woods. We called you here because our forest is in danger." Queen Seraphina explains that a shadowy fog had begun creeping into the woods. It drained the light from flowers, silenced the singing streams, and frightened the fairies. "We cannot fight it alone," Seraphina said. "But you, Clara, your heart is pure. You can help us." Clara's heart pounded. She was just a village girl. How could she help magical fairies? The Queen touched Clara's hand, and a small crystal pendant appeared, glowing softly. "This is the heart of Willowmere," said Seraphina. "It will guide you through the darkness. But only your courage will make it shine." Clara nodded. She felt nervous, but determined. Lyra and Clara journeyed to the edge of the forest where the shadowy fog was thickest. The air felt cold, and the trees looked lifeless. From the mist came eerie whispers, nothing like the fairies' songs, but harsh and cruel. Clara clutched the glowing pendant tightly. Out of the fog appeared a dark spirit, tall and cloaked in smoke. Its eyes glowed red as it hissed, "Leave, child. The forest belongs to me now." Clara trembled, but she remembered Seraphina's words, "Only your courage will make it shine." She lifted the pendant, and it glowed brighter, pushing back the shadows. The dark spirit swirled around her, trying to smother the light. Clara closed her eyes and thought of her village, the smiling faces of her neighbors, and the kindness in her heart. The pendant flared brilliantly, sending beams of light across the forest. The spirit shrieked and began to fade. With one final burst of light, the shadow disappeared. The air grew warm again, and the flowers began to glow. The fairies' whispers returned, this time singing in joy. Clara fell to her knees, exhausted but smiling. She had done it. Queen Seraphina and the fairies surrounded Clara, their wings glowing like 1,000 stars. "You have saved our forest," said Seraphina. "The Whispering Woods will always remember you. And whenever you need us, listen to the whispers. We will be there." Lyra guided Clara back to the edge of the village. The morning sun was rising, painting the sky pink and gold. Clara looked down at the pendant. It still glowed faintly, a reminder that she had been chosen, that she had found her place in a story of magic. Back in Willowmere, life went on as usual, but Clara's heart was forever changed. She was no longer the girl who felt out of place. She was the girl who had walked with fairies, faced shadows, and brought light to the forest. And though she told no one of her adventure, The villagers noticed something different about Willowmere, a light that seemed to shine from within. And at night, when the wind rustled through the trees, Clara could hear the fairies whispering her name. The end. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share Tales by Tamara for more bedtime adventures.